we're hopping into Circle 5 and on, Bala.
Ooh, already a big name in this lobby. Mitro and a bunch of other places as well. 6ix9ine in the background, Prince, Effie. This is going to be very important. Like we said, these are wrapping up. There's 36 people alive, so everybody's making sure that they get towards that top 25, the top 15, while getting the elims. They got to maximize their points now. Every single elim matters and every single placement point matters, and they need to get as much of that as possible. So we'll see. I didn't see Mitro in that top 20. So he needs to have a big explosive game for him to catch back up.
Yeah, so I think coming out of Mitro's performance, like you see one of two playstyles. It's either like he lands and gets a bunch of eliminations and then holds out till late game.
Yeah,
and
like if you think about it, right? Half of it's off the map, so
Mitro gets 2 of them. That's crazy.
Shots are nice. Yeah, so like you said, he's an explosive player. Right there you see that 80 headshot to finish that one off. But he is explosive in the end game and just kind of throughout the entire stuff. Like, I watched him a lot during these pop-up cups. And too close to that player. He said, no, I'm going to fire off a warning shot with a heavy sniper. He's going to back off now. Good awareness about what else is going on. But another one comes in the trap as well.
The double trap play coming out of the counter.
That was nice there. I thought that one trap just hit him. He dodged the other one. I thought he was going to be able to get away from that, but no, Magnolia actually does get the finish there. Mitro's so close. Actually, that's the guy who fired that warning shot.
Someone else tried to punch through and secure it, but did not work out. And this is actually something Camp kind of called out, and that if you're kind of aware another player has a heavy sniper, because you saw he punched through the wall, but he was ready for it. He ramped himself, and then drops traps, and then finds himself that elimination. So it can be punished. It's doable, guys.
Yeah. It's pretty funny because it was Mitro. Oh, actually, he doesn't have a heavy sniper in there, so I'm mistaken. It was just both heavy snipers were from that.
He's always has like 2 or 3 scenarios running in his head, and then he like opts into one and makes that decision and follows through.
Yep.
Toos though, lining up 2 shots. Okay.
2 for Toos.
Thank you. I like you a lot. Toos for Toos there. He still has 3 whole launch pads, so Mr. Mobility. Wait, okay, you. So, no way.
Okay, that was. My heart stopped a little bit there as he used that ramp to kind of push him forward a lot faster and also keep him lower. That's a strategy that people are using a lot recently to avoid getting shot while you're flying through the air, but one goes in his box. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to finish that. No, kill control. Actually managed to place a trap down and Toos got out of there, so good reactions there. See what the positions are all shaping up to be as these moving zones continue. They're going to keep pushing these players forward, and there's the Rift.
Oh, a Rift just ripped, I think, 2 or 3 players.
And Toos was in there as well.
Oh, Graham tried to get the launch pad. It did not work out. Envy maintaining the highest of the high ground. Quittu here. He's going to be with his back to the storm, and now we see the stinkers.
I like it. I like the fact that he abandoned high ground there, immediately started pressuring with the stinks to force him off of position, but somebody goes in his box, and he does go all the way down to low ground. That was Mitro. He goes out, and Zacubus as well. Just then, I'm not sure where Zacubus was, but I think maybe he got a double with that pump shotgun. I didn't see him.
It must have either been the stinker that just had enough damage.
Yes, it must have been. So, nice play there from Quittu, taking out 2 big names back-to-back.
It's got to feel really, really good. And he even has the heavy sniper in his inventory as well. 5 stinks, so he's going to be able to flush people out of their builds.
Look at this game, Zeke. So many people still up. There's 9 players left right now. Everybody's waiting.
Nice trade.
Another follow-up. Very nice there from Reallugi.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say if there's more builds, he's not looking great, but it's fine. He's good. He's gonna reload the rocket launcher as well.
Perfect.
One more player.
Taking his time to reload everything, just so that when he does come down to it, he'll have the full magazine and all the weapons. So 1 player up on high ground, then 2 players down below. Reallugi needs to maybe start pressuring. Ifo actually goes down to fall damage.
Yep.
Nobody got
straight
elimination
either. Yeah, he just fell.
Yeah, the RPG, this is so strong, but he takes a little bit of damage himself. He needs to get 1 for sure to regain that. It's a little bit of a blunder, but now it's a 1-on-1. Toos versus Reallugi. Reallugi down on high ground. Toos is going to begin pressuring, but the edits are coming in as well. So he's not down and out. He's very aware of what the situation is as he reloads that RPG. And he's going to fire it off again. Really risky, but he does get the pump shotgun. We'll see the pressure with the AR trying to knock him down. No, it's connected very well up top. So Toos doing what he can on high ground. Now, just continuing the pressure. He's staying in the zone. Notice how he hasn't taken a single tick of storm damage, but he's going to go down to 1. Any storm tick is going to take him out, and that's going to actually happen. So Toos.
God.
Yeah, see, exactly.
All right, did you just see what Mr. Mobility did for you and me? Looking for a top 120 in his region, baby.
So important. The pressure is on.
Look at the number now. So we've gone from like 31 players to 36 players in the lobby. Now it's at 41.
Yeah.
The number's only going up. And it comes down to what you talked about, this 4-minute queue time, right?
Yep.
Everyone's very realizing, okay, I only have so much time to queue. I need to make every moment I have matter.
As we are testing out a bunch of functionality.
Yeah.
So we can bring the best viewing experience possible. Here's Gyanza. Now onto, actually he does get
Edit. There you go.
That's a really nice pickup. I talk about the impact of these eliminations right before the end game, and that's what you talk about, that Rift to go just there. Very strong player. He's been on the leaderboards in almost all the gauntlets, the Scallywag, and everything else. I think both Zeke and Hotcliffe, we were playing duos in Scallywag last weekend, are up on top of the leaderboards as well. This is a good lobby, though. Nice edit there. Just the heavy sniper replaced the wall and then quickly edits. You got to understand the speed, how fast that happened, right? The wall replace, number one, and then the edit follow up right after that. It's so quick, so calculated. You see like players like Mongrel.
You know, it's cool too because you have to think about how many inputs go into that, right? You pull the trigger for sniper, you swap over to a wall, you then confirm wall, you then go into edit, you then, if you're doing release on edit, you have to swipe to edit, swap to your shotgun, and then again pull trigger to confirm that elimination. And that all happened in a frame, by the way. So Jarkos, you need to slow down. Okay, my heart can't take the speed at which we're going, my friend.
Nope. One of the NA players who plays really well in the Scallywag with the eggs last week. I think he plays 5th. Looking through these stairs, that's a nice, actually, that's really good for him because there's another one behind that wall. If he could get a little bit faster there, and now he's getting pressure from the other side, so he's going to get into his box, and another pickup for Kubex.
What? All right, that was my one for the day, legit.
Okay.
Nice, clean pick off there. But again, dude, look at all the ballers. Just take shots. Yeah. Someone has an RPG. I know one of you do.
Supply drops or the vending machines and so on. They are now no longer just Loot, but Ziv landing down in the spot in the zone. He's going to carve out his area right now. Does take a shot, does force somebody away, and he's going to continue to pressure. Not finding any non-shield damage, but that's still okay. Pressuring everybody, getting all sorts of chip damage so that everybody else can find the elims if they want to. Sure, you're not getting it, but oh my goodness, Ziv. Nice shot there, good patience, and then finding the Rift to go as well. So perfect awareness all around from Ziv. That 360 view, eyes in the back of his head.
Yeah, Ziv is one of those players we kind of have seen go on tears, right? Like this guy, if you give him just even a moment, and the moment he starts to feel himself, he's just going to continue to pop off. And that's what we're seeing, dude. A nice 100 to that man's face. That's a trap. You got to hug the wall. Nice. And then a 170 to that man.
Onto Hotcliffe too, and he's going to turn around again. Continue to pressure, but now he's in zone, but this player not getting out as well. He needs to get this, otherwise he's going to go down the zone. He needs to edit out or break that through. He does manage to get back out.
Whoever just exploded that just helped and saves his life.
It did, but now he's kind of in unfamiliar territory. He's actually going to make a zone push because he needs to go around on top of high ground. This is the positions actually where he had his breakout performance at TwitchCon with his teammate Ronaldo down on low ground with low materials as well. Popped out in such a high caliber, so important game. Meanwhile, Benji trying to do his best to get in zone. He's actually going to use a launch pad to get back in nice. He actually gets a little bit of height from that too.
No builds.
No builds. This is so awkward, especially when you're on height to get down, but he does find Ziv. That's good. He picks up some materials from that and the HP. Now going down to it, another one on the side. Playing that mid ground so perfectly, and then shots in the box. 200 one-on-one now for Benji. Are you kidding me?
Is it Kinzel?
No.
He's gone.
So now it's a one-on-one. They're both on mid-ground. This is so awkward. They both have to play all their builds. The zone is going to close, and then it's going to go from there. We'll see who has the heals. If they're going to fight for it, no, he does actually going to drop down to the side. Nice play from there. And he gets the shotgun shot, and then the zone as it closed. Nice timing there from Narang to close out that game. Dama, look at the leaderboards right now in terms of elims. Tiki at 7. That's pretty impressive right now, especially as it gets to the end of the game. He's going to have opportunities to pick up even more. So he knows there's going to be a lot of pressure. He's going to take the extra, opt to take the extra heals. Now Julian looking for players in the edges zone. There's one. He's not going to get the shot off, but then the SMG follow up as he gets into his box. Nice play there.
He just sprayed 2. There was someone else behind that player that was on super low HP, and he gets 2 for 1.
Nice play there. The follow up, the good. Up the hill over here, and he's just continuing to get into people's boxes. That's really nice there. Getting 3 in a row in quick succession as he continues to make his way up.
This guy's awareness is crazy.
Absolutely. On low ground. Paying attention to one, he's going to find another one. That's
this
float.
player was trailing Julian. He dips into the left and then just re-edits back out and follows this guy around. All right, listen, Julian, I get it. You're a shark in the water, okay?
He's going to retake this floor right now. No, he's actually like, nope, there's nobody in there. I don't need to worry about it. Let me just go towards zone again. Another shot's coming in, and there it is. Anton, you got to cover it up. That window's too open. Julian smells you. He knows where you are.
And that's another one. There's
the
another one
as well. Another box jump it is. He actually
traps
avoids the trap too,
Speckle.
but he needs to get towards the zone to edit through. Nice play there. Julian's gonna manage to get through the zone. Again, nice quick editing in the end game. We always talk about how important it is to make sure you do not mess up your edits. He's gonna go down one. That's gonna be interesting. He loves to play low ground. You can just tell. Just the way he's playing, but that's gonna be the end.
Easy breezy shuts down Julian, who was on an absolute
Season 3 almost, Season 4. This is ridiculous. And we'll see. Kongan up on high ground right now.
Ras, I think, is almost like literally on the ground, the actual physical Fortnite ground. Okay, Doma took a bunch of fall damage there. That's going to spell disaster. He has to be super careful as to where he's stepping. He's just trying to get down to players.
It's basically all a bunch of different 1v1v1s because it was so vertical and there's layers on every single time, so you can't really knock it all down if you're down on low ground, but there is a low ground fight right now. Snyder takes on Raz. We'll see. Doma, nice flick there, nice pick, and he continues to edit his way down because that zone continues to move.
Just hop out.
Nice shot there, he needs to back up. Perfect there to finish off Snyder. He was in the zone for so long. Doma knew it, so he knew he was definitely low HP. A little bit of a risky play to actually go for him because he had a long ways to go till that zone. He knew he wasn't healing either. So it's about 10 to 12 points is the average really good game, and we'll see how these standings shake up, especially.
Yeah, so we saw there right before the break how there was a little bit of a difference with Boyer being tied at the top with some of the matches end up coming in. We got Beehive coming through. So Beehive, I want to give him a little shout out. He has been particularly one of the most consistent overall qualifying in terms of top 100 in the solo showdown, top 100 in the winter route. Every single time there's been an open thing, he has been there. And now first place right now in the Blackheart Cup. Stompy on there as well. Tixi, Boyer, a lot of names we recognize. Benji Fishy pushing up into 12th. Let Shy, Ice-D's, Jinzen, MNX, Decryptos, Art, Kedgers, Tohaj also getting in there in 20th as well, player for G2. You know, a good little list in that top 20.
Yeah, that's a fantastic list. Specifically, I'm looking at Benji Fishy because he's going to play in NA later. He got a really nice finish in NA East. But still, seriously, good players all the way through, and we'll see how this starts to shape up.